Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Manchester pays $275,000 to man wrongly arrested for recording police. By ACLUNH news release 9 hours ago. Concord, New Hampshire, the city of Manchester has paid $275,000 to settle a federal civil rights lawsuit brought by the ACLU of New Hampshire, ACLUNH, on behalf of Alfredo Valentin. Valentin was wrongly arrested in March 2015 for criminal wiretapping after he used his phone to record two Manchester police officers while they were performing their official duties in public. Valentin was standing outside his own property in a public place and did not interfere with the officers' performance of their duties. This arrest violated Valentin's First and Fourth Amendment rights. Valentin was represented by Jill Bissonette, the ACLUNH's legal director, and Richard Lehman of Lehman Law Office PPLC in Manchester. As the First Circuit Court of Appeals explained in Gleek v. CONNETH, 655 F.3d 78, 1st Sir 2011, and Garrick v. Begin, 753 F.3d 1, 2014, a person has a clearly established First Amendment right to both video and audio record police officers engaged in official duties in public places provided that the recording does not interfere with the officer's performance of those duties. This First Amendment right exists regardless of whether or not the police officer being recorded consents to the recording. Manchester had argued that Valentin's recording was not protected because he was trying to hide the telephone from view. However, the ACLUNH argued that even if he was secretly recording the police, the First Amendment right to record law enforcement applies to both open and secret recordings of police officers performing their duties in public. In fact, the act of secretly recording is a key component of this First Amendment right. It is the only way that individuals who are too afraid to openly record police officers can exercise their constitutionally protected right to record the police, and it is a critical tool to gather accurate information about official government activity and hold law enforcement accountable. The Hillsborough County Superior Court, Northern Division, agreed when it dismissed the original criminal wiretapping charge against Valentin. In an order issued on October 21, 2015, that court concluded that the First Amendment protects secretly filming police in public, for the reasons that the First Amendment generally protects filming police. The public has the right to gather and disseminate information about the police. Valentin was arrested and charged because he chose to exercise his constitutionally protected right to record the police, said Richard Lehman, who was co-counsel on the case. Citizens need to know that they have a right to record police officers when they can do so without interfering with police activity. Recording the police only enhances their accountability to the citizens they serve. I am pleased with the result in this case, and I hope that this settlement will deter similar police practices in the future, reiterated Alfredo Valentin. This settlement recognizes that the right of citizens to observe and record the police is a critical check on the use of power and force by law enforcement, said Jill Bissonette, the ACLUNH's legal director and co-counsel on the case. The police need to understand that individuals who are recording their work without interference have a constitutional right to do so, and it is not cause for their arrest. The settlement agreement can be found here. The ACLUNH's second amended complaint can be found here. More information on this case can be found here. Jill Bissonette, Legal Director, American Civil Liberties Union of New Hampshire, 18, Low Avenue, Concord, New Hampshire, 03301. Phone, 603-224-5591, extension 103. Jill at aclu-nh.org. www.aclu-nh.org.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, you know, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.